Right, my dear students, good afternoon. Now I am going to explain complete today advanced level questions, maximize and minimize area of the following functions, maximum and minimum area of the following functions. But these problems are absolutely IIT JEE advanced level, it is not mains level, right, but a little bit difficult. Now I am going to explain slowly also. Right, please all of you. First problem. Zero to three, minimum of set of 1 comma mod x, mod of x minus 2. Like this, 3 functions, 4 functions or several functions be given. How to solve the problem? All of you know, maximize and minimize of the function 0 to 3 interval we have to calculate. First of all, these functions we can consider 3 functions be given. Y is a function of x. First one is y is equal to 1. Second function is y equal to modulus of x. Third one is y equal to mod of x minus 2. Now we need the geometrical application, little bit difficult, but now I am going to explain easy way also. All of you. See all of you know? First of all, draw the graph of y is equal to modulus of x. Already this graph explained. Y is equal to mod x graph is this one. So positive axis be given when x is greater than 0, mod x is equal to x. When x is less than 0, mod x is equal to minus x. Now, mod of x minus 2 graph, shift the origin from origin to towards to right hand side 2 units distance, right, up to this one 2 units distance. So now I write this is 2 comma 0 because mod x is equal to 0 nothing but modulus of x minus 0. 0 is called the critical point. Mod of x minus 2 means 2 is called the critical point, right. From 2 comma 0 we have to write in the left hand side value one of the parallel line to this line, and this parallel line we have to write like this. So now we have to determine area region bounded by 0 to 3 intervals. This what we call x is equal to, this line is equal to 3 be given, 3 comma 0. Now, moreover, y is equal to 1 also be given, point of intersection of the line. Y is equal to 1. See all of you, once again, first of all, draw the graph of mod x. Mod x means mod of x minus 0. 0 is called the critical point. When x is greater than 0, modulus of x is equal to x. When x is less than 0, mod x is equal to minus x. From the origin to towards to right hand side 2 units distance moving, that is modulus of x minus 2. There onwards, parallel to this line y is equal to minus x line parallel to y equal to mod of x minus 2, and this line parallel to y is equal to mod of x minus 2. This is greater than 0 means this line what we call y is equal to x minus 2. Left hand side direction means, now I call this line is y is equal to minus sign multiplied 2 minus x. 2 minus x. We need the point of intersection. See all of you, y is equal to this line y equal to 2 minus x and y is equal to x. Solving, we get the point of intersection. Now I am going to explain point of intersection. See all of you, y is equal to this line, y is equal to x and y is equal to 2 minus x. Solving these two lines, we get the point of intersection. Y is equal to y equating. So x is equal to 2 minus x. 2x can be written as 2, x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Right? This point when x is equal to 1, because y is equal to x, satisfy the line. X is equal to 1, y also becomes to 1. Draw perpendicular to the x-axis. This point now I call 1, 0. 1, 0. Now the next one is y is equal to x minus 2 be given. Area region bounded by the intervals 0 to 3. See, once again all of you, maximize, minimize concept today. These problems are completely, absolutely IIT JEE advanced level. The first question is, find out the minimum area of the following functions. 0 to 3, minimum of 1 comma mod x comma mod of x minus 2. First of all, y is equal to 1, y equal to mod x and y equal to mod of x minus 2. Modulus of x means mod of x minus 0. 0 is called the critical point. Mod of x minus 2 means 2 is called the critical point. At the critical point, break the interval. What is the reason break the interval? The given function is not differentiable. Mod x at x is equal to 0. Mod of x minus 2 at x is equal to, the function is not differentiable. Right. After that, first of all, when x is greater than 0, modulus of x means x, nothing but y is equal to x. When x is less than 0, mod of x is equal to minus x. These two rays passing through the origin. From origin to towards to 2 units distance moving. There onwards draw a line parallel to first line, y is equal to x. We have to draw the graph of, with the help of the line, y is equal to mod x. So this line parallel to this line and this parallel to this line. After that, we need this point of intersection. Point of intersection means solving the line y is equal to x. This line left hand side, mod of x minus 2. X minus 2 less than 0 means minus of x minus 2. Nothing but 2 minus x. So solving 2 minus x this line, y is equal to x. Here y is equal to x, y is equal to 2 minus x. So 2x is equal to 2, x is equal to 1. When we substitute x is equal to 1 in this line, y also becomes to 1. Draw perpendicular to the axis of x. This is y coordinates means 1 unit, x coordinate also 1 unit. But we have to determine minimum area means below the point of intersection of the curves. Suppose this portion is neglected. What is the reason? We have to determine between the interval 0 to 3, there is no negative portion. So negative portion eliminate. After that, y is equal to x line, this one, be carefully, very important. Y is equal to 2 minus x. These two lines are intersecting at the point 1, 1. Whenever two curves intersecting, above the point of intersection means maximum value, below the point of intersection is called minimum value. So minimum point of intersection we need maximum portion value cut and thrown outside. These portions cut and thrown outside. Right? All of you know? Here see all of you, this curve is, this portion also not possible because there is no point of intersection, this portion also eliminate. Now from the diagram, we have to determine this portion of the area. See all of you, this from 2 to 3, there is no maximum value of the function. Only one line be given, that is x minus 2 only. In case more than one line be given, then only we can comparison. This line just be given the interval 0 to 3 only. So now we have to calculate this area of the function, joining this one dotted portion. So all of you, first this is one triangle and also this is also one of the triangle area. So now calculate the point and see when we substitute x is equal to 1, in this becomes what is the value of y? Suppose y is equal to 1 substituting, what is the value of x? In this case, solving the line y is equal to x minus 2 and the line y is equal to 1, solving these two, we get the point of intersection. 1 is equal to x minus 2. So, nothing but x is equal to 3, right. Therefore, now come to the point, this is our point of intersection only. This point of intersection, when x is equal to 3, y becomes to 1, right. Now, we have to determine area of the function, this x coordinates is equal to 3 units, 3 comma 0 here only, it is not possible here. So, after drawing the graph, then only we can conclude the points. Once again on all of you, solving the line y is equal to x minus 2 and the line y is equal to 1 be given, point of intersection, x minus 2 equal to 1, x is equal to 3. Now, this point of intersection 3 comma 1, draw a line perpendicular to the x axis. So, now this distance is equal to 1 unit height and from origin to towards to total distance is equal to 3 units, right. Now, we have to determine area of the triangle and this portion of the area we have to calculate and this portion of the area also we have to calculate. This is the minimum portion of the area. Minimum means again here also comparison, this is the line and this also curve. The minimum portion of the area means only a line only cutting the area, minimum portion, right. We have to check which one is the maximum, which one is the minimum. Below the point of intersection, everything graph is minimum area. So, now first this triangle area, area A is equal to half into base means origin to this total distance is equal to 2 units, half into base into height, because this height is equal to 1 unit, that is the first triangle area, plus half into this distance 2.2 comma 0 to 3 comma 0. What is the distance between them? 1 unit, because this is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, distance between them root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, or we call difference of the x coordinates. Anyhow, in the x axis, y coordinate should be 0. So, now 3 minus 2 equal to 1, base distance is equal to 1, height of the triangle, y coordinates means 1. So, now calculate this is, this value 2 get cancelled, 1 plus 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 2 equal to 3 by 2 square units, 3 by 2 square units. Once again explain all of you. See, 0 to 3 we have to determine minimum area of 1 comma mod x comma mod of x minus 2. These 3 functions be given, sometime 4 functions, 5 functions, 6 functions like this also be given. First of all, y is equal to 1, one of the function, y equal to modulus of x, y equal to mod of x minus 2. After that, immediately go for that is graph of the function, y is equal to modulus of x is known graph. This is when x less than 0, mod x means minus x greater than 0, mod x means plus x. So, after that, with the help of y is equal to mod x, we have to draw the graph of mod of x minus 2. Mod of x minus 2 means this zeros of the polynomial, when y is equal to 0, x becomes to 2. 2 is called the critical point. From there onwards, draw a line parallel to this line. So, on a negative direction, because this line is y is equal to modulus of 2 minus x. So, now I write here, this condition also defined otherwise, x minus 2 less than 0, modulus of x minus 2 becomes mod of, this is minus of x minus 2, can be written as 2 minus x, right. Suppose if I write x plus 2, x minus 2 greater than 0, mod of x minus 2 nothing but just simply we call x minus 2. So, after that we got this line is x minus 2, this line parallel to 2 minus x. Solving y is equal to x and y equal to 2 minus x, we get the point of intersection. How to solve? X is equal to 2 minus x, 2x is equal to 2, x is equal to 1. When x is equal to 1, substituting in this line, y becomes to 1. Therefore, this point of intersection is 1 comma 1. The two curves intersecting at their point of intersection is 1 comma 1. Next one, this line intersecting the curve y is equal to x minus 2, because y equal to 1 line be given. So, intersecting the curve, check. X minus 2 is equal to 1, x is equal to 3. When x is equal to 3, y becomes to 1. Now, we have to determine minimized area. Minimized area means above the point of intersection maximum value. So, cut and thrown outside. But less than 0 means invalid function. What is the reason? According to the given condition 0 to 3 only we have to calculate the area. Due to the reason negative portion also cut and thrown outside. Only positive portion, now I write even though separate graph also like this. This is the first triangle area, next one is this one. These two triangle areas we have to calculate. So, this point is 0 comma 2 be given, height of the triangle is equal to 1 unit. Here height of the triangle is equal to 1 unit, this is 3 units be given. So, the distance between them is 2 units, height is equal to 1, half into base into height, plus half into base means 3 minus 2 equal to 1 unit, height is equal to 1 unit, we get the answer 3 by 2 square units. So, the maximize and minimize question on advanced level, number of times they ask comprehensive passage type questions, but very important, either they ask the question, even continuity differentiability also very important, find out the number of critical points, number of discontinuous points, like this they ask the question, but very good problem, be carefully. Okay, Rana? You want to write? Little bit fast, Rana. Yesterday, beta, you asked after the time waiting, you are not asking any doubts, no? You asked someone question doubt, but once I am waiting outside, but you are not coming. No, I never escape. Please, jaldi na. Otherwise, time is, they won't accept it. Is there already videos are there? You no need to worry. Yes. Okay, Rana? Right, all of you? Right, the next question, the area between minus 1 to 1, maximum of set of x comma x cube, x comma x cube into dx, x comma x cube into dx, right, okay. Here also y is equal to x is one line, solution of the equation, and y is equal to x cube. First of all, solving the two curves, we get the point of intersection. Solving these two curves, solving y is equal to x and y is equal to x cube. Therefore, x cube is equal to x implies x cube minus x is equal to 0, which implies x into x square minus 1 equal to 0. AB is equal to 0, A0, B0, x is equal to 0, x square equal to 1, x is equal to plus or minus 1. We got all the coordinates. Now, location of the graph is important. All of you now listen now. Right, cubical parabola y is equal to x cube, y is equal to x cube, graph of the function is like this. So, this line is y is equal to x cube, this is the given curve and the given line y is equal to x is the given line. Here point of intersection be given, the given curve and the line meets the axis at the point minus 1 plus 1 0. This is minus 1 comma 0. Here 0 comma 0. This point is 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0. We have to determine maximum area of the given curves. They ask the question maximum. See from the diagram, if I apply this one is equal to what, x cube from the diagram, upper portion of the area means this curve y is equal to x cube. Take one knife, minimum area of the function is eliminated. Next, above the x-axis also check. Here this is the above portion of the area and this what we call the lower portion of the area. We need the maximum area, so minimum area we have to cut and thrown outside, right? Therefore, the required area a region bounded by the interval. X is equal to x varying from minus 1 to 0. Between minus 1 to 0, maximized curve is x cube, minimized function is y is equal to x. We need the maximum area. This curve can be written as x cube into dx. But from 0 to 1, if you observe, the given function can be written as that is x dx. Between minus 1 to 0, maximum of the function is y is equal to x cube. 0 to 1, maximum of the function is y is equal to x. We have to calculate this area means integrate. X cube integration x power 4 by 4 over the interval minus 1 to 0. X integration x square by 2 over 0 to 1. Now calculate f of upper limit. 1 by 4 keep outside. F of upper limit means x 0. 0 power 4 equal to 0. Minus lower limit x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 whole power 1 means plus 1. Already minus sign is there. Plus 1 by 2 into f of upper limit 1 minus lower limit becomes to 0. This is equivalent to minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Overall, LCM is 4. 4 divided by 4 equal to 1, nothing but minus 1. 4 divided by 2 means 2. 2 minus 1 equal to 1, 1 by 4 square units. Right? Once again, all of you. We have to determine the maximum area of the function x comma x cube between the interval minus 1 to 1. First of all, the given curves are y is equal to x and y is equal to x cube. Solving the two curves, we get the point of intersection. X cube is equal to x cube minus x is equal to 0, x into x square minus 1 equal to 0. Because from these two terms, x is common. AB is equal to 0, A 0, B 0. X square equal to 1, x is equal to plus or minus 1. Plot the points on the x-axis, minus 1, 0 and 1. Then while drawing the graph, y is equal to x cube means that is cubical parabola. So this is the graph of y is equal to x cube graph. Now the line y is equal to x means which passing through the origin. But these two graphs, between the interval minus 1 to 0, which one is maximum, which one is minimum? Between minus 1 to 0, maximum value is equal to, that is cubical parabola x cube. Minimum value of the function is equal to x only. Minimum portion cut and thrown outside. Between 0 to 1, maximum value is equal to y is equal to x, minimum value x cube thrown outside. Now selecting both the function between the interval and integrate, we get the required solution. Minus 1 to 0 x cube dx plus 0 to 1 x dx. But x cube integration x power 4 by 4 over the interval 0 to minus 1. X square by 2 over the interval 0 to 1. 1 by 4 into f of upper limit x is equal to 0, 0 power 4 nothing but 0 minus lower limit x replaced by minus 1. Minus 1 whole to the power of any even power is always positive. But f of upper limit minus f of lower limit. So minus into plus minus only. Understand? So next one, half into f of upper limit 1 square equal to 1 minus 0. So this becomes to minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. After LCM, we get 1 by 4 is the required area. Right, the next function between 0 to pi, maximum of set of sin x comma cos x dx, sin x comma cos x dx. But all the problems, no doubt, very good problems, maximize, minimize function. See, all of you know, here also two functions be given. Let us assume we call y is equal to sin x and y is equal to cos x. Solution of the function. Solving these two curves, we get the point of intersection. Y is equal to y equating sin x is equal to cos x. Solving these two curves, we get y replaced by sin x is equal to cos x. Dividing both sides by either cos or sin according to our convenience. So now I write sin x by cos x is equal to cos x by cos x, right? So cos x by cos x nothing but 1, sin by cos is equal to tan x. Tan x is equal to 1. If I write tan x is equal to 1, x is equal to pi by 4. That is the first point of intersection. Right? Even though you can write the general solution of the graph also, tan x is equal to 1. That implies tan x is equal to tan of pi by 4. Like this also you can write tan theta is equal to tan alpha, theta is equal to n pi plus alpha, n belongs to z. Now, if I write n is equal to 0, we have to determine the intervals 0 to pi only. So now I write here, if n is equal to 0, then what is the value of x? X is equal to pi by 4. If I write n is equal to 1, what is the value of x? Pi plus pi by 4, nothing but 5 pi by 4. 5 pi by 4 which does not belong to the interval 0 to pi. What is the reason? 5 pi by 4 is 225 degrees. So only one point of intersection there between 0 to pi sin x and cos x. Now while drawing the graph, we can determine maximum or minimum area. Right, all of you know. First of all, sin x maximum value 1. That means y is equal to 1. Cos x maximum value is also 1. Minimum value becomes to minus 1. Right, two horizontal lines. Now, point of intersection be given at x is equal to pi by 4. This what we call pi by 2 and this what we call pi. First of all, draw the graph of y is equal to sin x. At x is equal to pi by 2, 90. So this is y is equal to sin x graph. Between 0 to pi, cos x graph also. Right, this is pi by 2. Cos 180 nothing but minus 1. Now, what we have to determine? Maximum area of the function. Maximum area of the function means below the point of intersection value we have to remove the function. See all of you know? This is pi by 4. Right. Now take one knife, otherwise we can write separate diagram also according to our convenience. See, now the graph is, they say 0 be given and this one is pi by 4. So, like this be given, this is pi. See all of you, this dotted portion of the area, first point of intersection. Between the curves, this curve can be represented by cos x and this curve represented by sin x. Between 0 to pi by 4, which one is the maximum function? Which one is the maximized function? Between 0 to pi by 4, this is the lower function. Take one knife, cut and thrown outside. No way connected sin function. Only cos x there. Yes, this is cos function. Next one, after that, pi by 4 to pi, maximized function we need. This portion is cos x. So, take one knife and cut thrown outside. Now, location of the graph is this one. All of you are clear? So, this function now I call cos x and this function what we call sin x. Hence, the required area is equal to 0 to pi by 4, this what we call cos x dx, plus pi by 4 to pi sin x dx. 0 to pi by 4 cos x dx, pi by 4 to pi sin x dx. Just integrate, very simple manner we can solve the problem. Cos x integration sin x over the interval 0 to pi by 4 sin x integration minus cos x over the interval pi by 4 to pi. Yes, f of upper limit sin 45 1 by root 2 minus sin 0 0 cos pi is equal to minus 1 cos 45 1 by root 2 So, calculate, we get the answer. This is 1 by root 2 plus 1 plus 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. 2 by root 2 nothing but root 2 plus 1. Right? So, similarly they ask the question tan x, cot x, secant x, cosecant. Like this you can prepare your own problems. Even sometime trigonometric function, algebraic function. Algebraic and trigonometric functions. Algebraic and transcendental functions. You can prepare along like this problem. Seen enough? Once again, all of you. The maximum area of the function sin x comma cos x between the interval 0 to pi. First of all, consider the function y is equal to sin x, y is equal to cos x. Solving the two curves, we get the point of intersection. Sin x is equal to cos x. Dividing both sides by cos x. What is the reason? Even sin x also you can divide according to your convenience. Now I divide both sides by cos x. Sin by cos tan x 1. Tan x is equal to 1 means tan of pi by 4. We need the general solution of the function because point of intersection of all the values. Tan theta is equal to tan alpha. Theta is equal to n pi plus alpha. Alpha is called the principal value. This n pi is called the general solution of the theta. So, we got the general solution n pi plus pi by 4. N belongs to z means z is any integer, either negative or positive or 0 none. While substituting the integer, we have to determine the values between 0 to pi, all the possible choice. If I write n equal to 0, substitute nana, x is equal to pi by 4. N equal to 1 substituting pi plus pi by 4, that is 5 pi by 4. 5 pi by 4 means 225 degrees, which does not belong to the interval 0 to pi. Yes, immediately, sir, okay, we can substitute n equal to minus 1. What about the function? Minus pi plus pi by 4, minus 3 pi by 4. Between 0 to pi, there is no negative angles, only positive angles. Negative value also not considered. Once we got the point of intersection, then location of the graph is essential. So, given functions are sin x comma cos x be given. First of all, maximum value of sin x is equal to 1, minimum value of sin x is equal to minus 1. Maximum value of cos x is equal to plus 1 and maximum value of cos x is equal to minus 1. Draw the graph. So, what are the point of intersection? 0, pi by 4, pi by 2, pi now I write. pi by 2 also not necessary, because according to condition there is no point of intersection, not necessary pi by 2 also. For the sake of convenience, how to draw the graph, due to the reason now I write pi by 2 also here. So first of all, draw the graph of y is equal to sin x. Y is equal to sin x graph which passes through the origin and touches the point at the line y is equal to 1. Touch the point at only one point. Y is equal to 1 is a tangent to the sin x curve. So after that, draw the graph of y is equal to cos x. Cos x and sin x intersecting at the point pi by 4. At pi by 2, 0, pi means that is equivalent to minus 1 only. But we need the maximized function between 0 to pi by 4. If I consider maximum function is equal to cos x, minimum is sin x. Sin x function thrown outside, so we got the maximized function. Between pi by 4 to pi, this portion is equal to only for cos x, eliminating, we got this function. This is the final graph. Therefore, we have to determine the area between 0 to pi by 4 cos x, pi by 4 to pi nana sin x. Cos x integration sin x 0 to pi by 4, sin x integration minus cos x pi by 4 to pi. F of upper limit 1 by root 2 minus f of lower limit sin 0, 0 minus of f of upper limit cos pi minus 1 minus cos pi by 4 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 minus 0 nothing but 1 by root 2 minus minus plus 1 plus 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 nothing but 2 by root 2. 2 by root 2 means 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. By root 2 get cancelled 1, which is the required solution. Suppose the same problem they ask the question on a minimum area of the function. What is the minimum area of the function? Now positive portion cut and thrown outside. 0 to pi by 4, minimum area of the function is equal to sin x. From pi by 4 to pi by 4 to pi nana? What is pi by 4 to pi? Which one? Pi by 4 to pi by 2 only we can write cos x. Even cos x also minimum area, no? Compared to this condition. From there onwards, here point of intersection onwards, completely cos x is a decreasing position. So the entire the function is only for cos x only. Pi by 4 to pi, minimum of the cos x function. Like this we can calculate minimum area. Minimum area of this function is 0 to pi by 4 sin x, pi by 4 to pi cos x only. Right? So be carefully, this also very good problem. One of the problem is the next question, little bit difficult but very good problem. It will take time, little bit patience also required. Let f of x is equal to maximum of set of x square comma 1 minus x whole square 2x into 1 minus x determine the area of the region, bounded by the curves, y is equal to f of x, comma x axis, x is equal to 0, comma x is equal to 1. This we have to calculate. Right, all of you, but very good problem. Your entire the maximize and minimize function is, this problem is little bit difficult but very good problem at the same time. All of you know. Let y is equal to f of x, maximum of x square comma 1 minus x whole square, 2x into 1 minus x, determine the area of the region bounded by the curves y is equal to f of x, comma x axis, and the ordinates x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. First of all, the three curves we have to write. Y is equal to x square and y is equal to 1 minus x whole square, y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x. These three curves be given. First of all, draw the graph, otherwise no useful. While drawing the graph, then go for the point of intersection also, we can conclude. Right, see na? Y is equal to x square graph, very simple manner we can draw the graph. Y is equal to x square means concave upward parabola. This what we call y is equal to x square. Next, y equal to 1 minus x whole square, nothing but mod of 1 minus x only. Shift the origin from here to towards to right hand side 1 unit distance, or you can write 1 here. This point is 1 comma 0. Now this curve is like this. This is the graph of y is equal to 1 minus x whole square. Right. Third graph, very important. Be carefully. This multiply 2 into x minus x square. No doubt the given curve which passes through the origin. Any doubt? Second curve. Y is equal to x into x minus x square. X square coefficient negative be given. The given parabola concave downward parabola. So the given curve which passes through the origin. Even you can write calculate to make the standard form also better. This what we call 2x or 2 common factor also. So right hand side value, if I common factor minus sign, minus 2, this is minus 2 to make a perfect square, x square minus x can be written as minus 2 into, to make a perfect square means x minus 1 by 2 whole square. And all of you, once again explain better otherwise. See, this is the form of coefficient of x negative be given to make a minus b whole square. Coefficient of x positive be given to make a plus b whole square. A square minus 2 into a means x, b is equal to coefficient of x by 2. B square nothing but 1 by 4. It's not there. Subtracting them. Right? This is equivalent to minus 2 times of x minus 1 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4. When you multiplied the sign minus sign inside, 2 into x minus half whole square, 2 into x minus half whole square plus 2 by 4 means 1 by 2. This can be written as, now I write here, all of you. So plus of value sending letter left hand side, y minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 2 into x minus half whole square. So this look like x minus 1 by 2 whole square is equal to minus 1 by 2 into y minus half, which is in the form of x minus alpha whole square is equal to minus 4a into y minus beta. Therefore, vertex v is equal to alpha comma beta. Nothing but 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. That is the vertex of the parabola. So vertex lie in the first quadrant. No doubt this one is, that is concave downward parabola. This is the given parabola. Right. This vertex be given in this point is equal to 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Right. Now all of you, we have to determine, please all of you concentrate on a point of intersection of the curves. Let us assume now I call this point is P and this point is equal to this what we call a Q point and this point what we call R. This is another point, x is equal to 1, be given 1 comma 0. See, we have to determine these coordinates and this point of intersection also. How to determine? First of all, solving the curve, this curve is y is equal to 1 minus x whole square. This curve is y is equal to 1 minus x whole square. And this line solving, we get this point of intersection. So now I write here solving the curves. All of you, this downward parabola y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x and y is equal to 1 minus x whole square. Solving these two curves, 2x into 1 minus x is equal to 1 minus x whole square. 1 minus x get cancelled. 2x is equal to 1 minus x, 3x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 3. X is equal to 1 by 3, not necessary y coordinates. This point is 1 by 3. This point is 1 by 3. All of you. Now I need this point of intersection R also. So even x is equal to 1 by 3, y value not necessary because we have to determine the area region bounded by the x axis only. Now solving the curve, see observation, this downward parabola and y is equal to x square. Second case, now I write here, y is equal to x square and y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x. Solving these two curves, 2x into 1 minus x is equal to x square x get cancellation. 2 minus 2 times of x is equal to x. So 3x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 by 3. This point of intersection is 2 by 3. Last point already 1 be given, not necessary remaining points. Now I have to write separate diagram, then find out the area, very simple manner you can solve. See all of you, once again explain the problem, but no doubt your entire the area and the curves, this problem and inverse function area little bit difficult at the same time. That is completely absolute. According to they are giving for me schedule only for mains level. But this question today time is there. Due to the reason now I explain this concept also. See, first of all, f of x is equal to maximum of x square comma 1 minus x whole square comma 2x into 1 minus x. Three functions are be given. Listen now. Y is equal to x square, y equal to 1 minus x whole square, y equal to 2x into 1 minus x. First of all, location of the graph is essential. Y is equal to x square graph is this one. So passing through the origin and this graph, concave upward parabola. This graph is y is equal to x square. Next one, y equal to 1 minus x whole square. Shift the origin towards to right hand side 1 unit distance. This graph is y is equal to 1 minus x square. And this one is y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x. After simplification, that means to make a perfect square, minus common factor, x square minus x. Not necessary simplification also. Once if you know that the location of the graph, you can write direct also, by practice only. So here x square coefficient negative be given, if you thinking the given parabola is concave downward parabola, very simple manner you can solve the problem. If you don't know proper manner this concept, now I am going to explain this concept also. So x square minus x means, to make a perfect square, a square minus 2 into a means x, b is equal to x coefficient by 2 plus b square 1 by 4. But 1 by 4 is not there, immediately subtracting them. This is equivalent to a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square, a minus b whole square minus 1 by 4 remains same. Minus 2 inside the bracket multiplied. Minus 2 into x minus half whole square minus minus plus 2 by 4 nothing but 1 by 2. This also can be written as plus 1 by 2 sending left hand side minus 1 by 2. After that, that is minus 2 into x minus half whole square. So right hand side minus 2 multiplied, left hand side divide, minus half into y minus half is equal to x minus half whole square. This look like x minus alpha whole square equal to 4a into y minus beta. So alpha comma beta is called the vertex of the parabola. What is vertex of the parabola? 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. All of you. Now location of the graph is over. This point of intersection is 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. There onwards downward parabola. Now we have to determine point of intersection here. This downward parabola y equal to 1 minus x, they intersecting at the point P. So solving the curve, 2x into 1 minus x whole square. 2x into 1 minus x whole square can be written as 1 minus x into 1 minus x. So 1 minus x get cancelled, 2x is equal to 1 minus x and 3x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 by 3. Even x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1 already be given interval, that is end of the state point. So x is equal to 1 by 3, this one of the point of intersection. Next one, this downward parabola and y is equal to x square, they intersecting at the point R. They intersecting at the point R. We need R coordinates also. X square equal to y into x square equal to 2x into 1 minus x, because solving the curve y is equal to x square and y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x. 2x into 1 minus x is equal to x square, x get cancelled, 2 multiply, 2 minus 2x is equal to x, 3x is equal to x is equal to 2 by 3, right? So now I write separate diagram, then which one is the maximized function and which one is the minimized function, we have to draw the graph. See all of you, see from the diagram all of you, between the interval 0 to 1 by 3, all of you carefully, very very important. 0 to 1 by 3, what are the curves are there here? This curve is 0 to 1 by 3, y equal to 1 minus x square, 1 minus x whole square, and this curve is y equal to 2x into 1 minus x. This minimum value of the curve y is equal to x square. Out of these three curves, which one is the maximum area becomes y is equal to 1 minus x whole square, this portion. So these two negative portion means minimized portions cut and thrown outside. Minimized portion cut and thrown outside. Once again all of you, between y is equal to 1 minus x square graph and a total graph, and this one is concave downward parabola below the point of intersection. Even y is equal to x square also below the point of intersection. Minimum area of the graph eliminating, these two graphs are removing, cut and thrown outside. Now the nature of the graph is like this. This is the graph of point P. Then go for R. There onwards moving right hand side. See all of you. Again from these two graphs observation, this graph is y is equal to 1 minus x whole square, and this graph is y is equal to x square. This one is y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x. Out of these three, which one is the maximum area? Downward parabola. Minimum portion areas cut and thrown outside. So this graph, what we call this one, y is equal to 1 minus x whole square, and this portion of the area y is equal to 2x into 1 minus x. What about this one? Y is equal to x square, right? See, from the point of intersection, this point of intersection is 1 by 3 and this point of intersection be given that is equivalent to 2 by 3. Last end of the stage, this graph is 1 unit be given. What we have to determine? Area region bounded by the ordinates x is equal to 0 to 1. So, now the maximum area of the function a is equal to between 0 to 1 by 3, this function what we call 1 minus x whole square dx plus this portion of the area between 1 by 3 to 2 by 3, this portion means 2 times of x minus 2 times of x square dx plus between the interval 2 by 3 to 1 end of the stage x square dx. Just integration, we get the required solution. Once again, now I am going to explain only this part. Please all of you. Between the graphs, 3 graphs be given. So, this is downward parabola and lowercase parabola x square. This is uppercase parabola 1 minus x whole square. Out of these 3 graphs, so which one is the maximum area occurring? 1 minus x whole square. Minimum area of the 2 curves cut and thrown outside. Between, so after that 1 by 3 to 2 by 3. So here lowercase area 1 minus x whole square and x square also there. These two cut and thrown outside. So now I consider downward parabola, that is 2x into 1 minus x. From 2 by 3 to 1, complete the given curve is x square only. Just integrate, we get the required solution. But where there is a will, there is a way. So alternate method also there. See, this point of intersection is 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. There onwards observation, from 0 to 1 by 2 whatever area, 1 by 2 to 1 also same area. Both the areas are same. Symmetrically about the line, y is equal to x, y is equal to 1 by 2 or x is equal to 1 by 2 also. See once again all of you, between 0 to half whatever the area, 1 to half is also same area. So that means we can write twice between 0 to 1 by 2 area also we can calculate. How to calculate 0 to 1 by 2? 0 to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 to 1 by 2. Okay sir, now we consider 2 times of 1 by 2 to 2 by 3 area plus 2 by 3 to 1 area also should be same. Okay, now I am going to explain that integration part. Right. See all of you know integration. 1 minus x whole square integration, integral of x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So minus of 1 minus x whole cube divided by 3 over the interval 0 to 1 by 3. What is the reason negative sign? Because x coefficient negative sign. Due to the reason now I write minus sign. Plus here 2 into x integration x square by 2 between the interval 1 by 3 to 2 by 3 minus 2 into x square integration x cube by 3 over the interval 1 by 3 to 2 by 3 plus x square integration x cube by 3 over the interval 2 by 3 to 1. Right? Now substituting the interval, we get the required solution. 1 by 3 keep outside. F of upper limit x is equal to 1 by 3 substitute. See 1 minus 1 by 3 nothing but 2 by 3. Whole cube means 2 cube is equal to 8. So 3 cube equal to 27 minus. Lower limit x is equal to 0 substitute becomes to 1. That is the first part of area. This 2 get cancellation plus 4 by 9 minus 1 by 9. Right? Next one minus 2 by 3 into x cube means 2 cube equal to 8 divided by 27 minus 1 by 27 plus 1 by 3 into 1 minus 8 by 27, right? Please all of you know, once again 1 minus x whole square integration 1 minus x whole cube by 3 into x coefficient minus 1 that keep outside over the interval 0 to 1 by 3. F of upper limit x is equal to 1 by 3 substitute. Already minus 1 by 3 keep outside. 1 minus 1 by 3 means 2 by 3. Whole cube means 8 by 27 minus lower limit x is equal to 0 substitute, that is equivalent to 1. Next 2 get cancelled. X square means 4 by 9. Next one minus 1 by 3 whole square 1 by 9. 2 by 3 into f of upper limit 2 cube is equal to 8 by 3 cube 27 minus 1 by 27 plus 1 by 3 into upper limit minus lower limit 1 cube equal to 1 minus 2 by 3 whole cube 8 by 27. So calculate, we get the required solution. Please tell me now, this is 8 minus 27 minus 19 by 27 minus 19 by 27 minus 1 by 3 into 8 minus 27 equal to minus 19 by 27. So here 4 minus 1 equal to 3, 3 by 9 minus 2 by 3 into 8 minus 1 equal to 7 by 27, 7 by 27. Next one plus 1 by 3, 27 minus 8 equal to 19 by 27, 19 by 27. So minus minus plus 19 by 81 plus 1 by 3, 7 2s are 14 by 81 plus 19 by 81. See all of you, 19 plus 19, 38, 38 minus 14, right, this is equivalent 4, 3 minus 1 equal 2. So 24 by 81. Next, see 19 by 81 plus 19 by 81, 38 by 81 minus 14 by 81. Subtracting them, 24 by 81 plus 1 by 3. So here calculate, 3 27s are, 3 8s are get cancelled, right? 3 27s, 3 8s are, but still cancellation, no, not cancel. Then LCM, LCM is 27. 27 divided by 27, 1 into 8 equal to 8. 3 1s are, 3 9s are, this is 9, which is equivalent to 17 by 27 square units. But see, it will take time, but very good problem. Entire the area and the cause, the best problem this question. IIT JEE advanced level same question, they ask 12 marks question, comprehensive passage. Provided this passage, find out the area region bounded by 0 to 1 by 3, that is the first bit, 1 by 3 to 2 by 3 second bit, 2 by 3 to 1 by 3 third bit, and fourth bit area region bounded by 0 to 1. They ask pieces of the interval. This is your comprehensive passage. All the textbooks there in this question, but very good problem. Construction of the diagram only difficult. Okay, right. One more problem. F of x is equal to, let f of x is equal to minimum of set of x plus 1 comma root of 1 minus x for all x less than or equal to 1. Find the area bounded by y is equal to f of x, and the x axis. But this question comparatively previous questions simple. Only for a graph only important. First of all, write let us assume y is equal to x plus 1 and y is equal to root of 1 minus x. Solving the two curves, we get the point of intersection. Solving the two curves, we get the point of intersection. Y equal to y equating. X plus 1 equal to root of 1 minus x. Squaring on both sides. Right? X plus 1 whole square equal to 1 minus x. X square plus 1 plus 2x is equal to 1 minus x. 1 get cancelled. So x square plus 3x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 3. Right. Come to the point. Location of the graph. X dash, this line is y dash, this is 0. Y is equal to x plus 1 line graph. Y is equal to x plus 1 can be written as, to make the formula intersect form, x minus y equal to minus 1, x by minus 1, y by 1 equal to 1. X intercept negative, y intercept also positive sign. Now this one is for all modulus of x is less than 1. Modulus of x less than 1. So write y is equal to x plus 1 meets x axis at the point minus 1 comma 0, y axis at the point 0 comma 1. Right. This is the line. And second one, y is equal to 1 minus x, just for the sake of convenience squaring on both sides, can be written as 1 minus x, minus common factor x minus 1. Y square equal to minus 4ax. So, vertex of the parabola on the x-axis is in the form of y minus beta whole square is equal to minus 4a into x minus alpha. Alpha comma beta is called the vertex 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0. Now this curve is y square equal to minus 4ax is this much. This is the given curve area. But we need square root of the function means negative portion take one eye and cut thrown outside. This is the negative portion. Cut and thrown outside. This point what we call 1 comma 0. So we need this also from there onwards negative portion cut and thrown outside. So what is the minimized portion? They ask the question, minimize the portion means this area of the triangle plus horizontal strip means this area of the given curve. All of you know, once again explain. First of all, y is equal to x plus 1 and y equal to root of 1 minus x. Solving the two curves, we get the point of intersection. So, x plus 1 equal to root of 1 minus x, squaring on both sides. X plus 1 whole square equal to 1 minus x. X square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 1 minus x. 1 cancel. X square plus 3x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0, x is equal to minus 3. But x is equal to minus 3, not possible. What is the reason? Given domain of the function is minus 1 to plus 1 only we have to calculate. eliminating this part. Now, location of the graph, y equal x plus 1 ana. To make the intercept formula, x by a plus y by b equal to 1, x by minus 1 plus y by 1 equal to 1, x intercept minus 1, y intercept is plus 1. So, therefore, this minus 1 to 0, this line becomes what, x plus 1, and this one, how to draw the graph, second one, y square equal to 1 minus x, minus common factor, minus of x minus 1. Because to make the formula, y minus beta whole square equal to 4a into x minus alpha, making x a coefficient positive sign. Due to the reason we got here negative sign. This look like y minus beta whole square equal to 4a into x minus alpha. Alpha comma beta is called the vertex. Alpha equal to 1, beta equal to 0. Therefore, the second parabola, second curve represent a parabola. That means positive side of the parabola, or simply we call a part of the parabola. Part of the parabola whose vertex at the point 1 comma 0. According to the given condition, mod x less than 1, x varying from minus 1 to plus 1. So, 100% successful our graph. Now, negative portion take one knife, cut and thrown outside. Everything is over. Now, simply we have to calculate area only. So, area of this triangle, this total length is equal to 1 unit, height also 1 unit. Area A is equal to left hand side portion area, half into base into height. So, half into base means 1 unit, height also 1 unit, plus between 0 to 1, this curve area root of 1 minus x whole power half into dx, because this is not a triangle, that is only for curve be given. We have to integrate and find out the solution. Any doubt? So, this is equivalent to 1 by 2, this integration minus of 1 minus x whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, nothing but 2 by 3 over the interval 0 to 1. So, calculate, this becomes to 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3 into f of upper limit. When we substitute x is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 becomes to 0. Lower limit, when we substitute x is equal to 0, this becomes to 1. So, which is equivalent to 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 nana. So, LCM find out, this is 3 plus 4 divided by 6, nothing but 7 by 6 square units, right. Right. Next, Nana, one of the simple problem, your previous side J means question. Iske baad, the best question, limits and continuity problem. But very good problem, limits and continuity to convert into area under the curves. Right. Right, the next problem, find the area of the region bounded by the curves, y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus of x. Y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus of x. Very simple question, but your mains question. Right. First of all, solving the curve and line, we get the point of intersection. See all of you, y is equal to x square can be written as mod x whole square. So, and y is equal to modulus of x. So, now I write solving the equation. Mod x whole square equal to modulus of x implies mod x is equal to 0 or mod x is equal to 1. X is equal to, we can write plus or minus 1. Here x is equal to 0 only. Right? Now, location of the graph is essential. Right, all of you? Y is equal to x square. This is the graph. Y equal to mod x. This is the right ray, and this what we call left ray. Means y is equal to this line represented by y is equal to x, and this line represented by y equal to minus x. But symmetrically with respect to the origin, we can write 2 times of area. Solving the curve and line, we get the point of intersection. X is equal to 1, y becomes to 1. This is 1 comma 0, and this point is minus 1 comma 0. So, this point is minus 1 comma 1. We have to determine the total area of the function. So, now I write 2 times of area, 2 times of 0 to 1 between the curves. This upper portion means line area minus curve area means x square into dx. Right. X integration x square by 2 over 0 to 1, x square integration x cube by 3 over 0 to 1. So, calculate the value f of upper limit 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, nothing but 2 into 1 by 6. 2 into 1 by 6 means 1 by 3 square units. Right. Now, maximize and minimize function area, everything is completed. Then go for next problem, area under the curve problems, using the limits and continuity, how to solve the problem. Right. The next question, find the smaller area enclosed by y is equal to f of x. When f of x is a polynomial of least degree, satisfying limit as extends to 0, 1 plus f of x by x cube whole power 1 by x is equal to e, and the circle x square plus y square equal to 2, x square plus y square equal to, and the above x axis. And the above x axis. Let us solve problem. Yes, tell me now. Very good problem, all of you. See, find the smaller area enclosed by y is equal to f of x. but there is a condition. F of x is a polynomial of least degree. We have to calculate f of x satisfying this limit function 1 plus f of x by x cube whole to the power of 1 by x is equal to e, and the circle x square plus y square equal to and the above x axis. First of all, we have to estimate y is equal to f of x function. How to determine? We have our concept limit nana, limit of as x tends to 0 1 plus x whole to the power of 1 by x is equal to e nana. This how to prove also now I am going to explain. If I substitute x is equal to 0 in this case, I need, while solving this problem, before groundwork this question, 1 plus x whole to the power of 1 by x is equal to e nana. When we substitute x is equal to 0, 1 plus 0 nothing but 1, 1 to the power of infinity. Whenever 1 power infinity form be given, then to make the formula e to the power of limit of as x tends to 0, this f of x power g of x 1 by x into 1 plus x minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. E to the power of limit of x tends to 0, x by x get cancelled. Limit of a constant becomes to constant. E power 1 nothing but e. That is the practical proof of e to the power of 1 plus x whole power 1 by x is equal to e nana. If you know that this concept, at least you can start the solution, otherwise you cannot start the solution also. Now come to the point. This problem right hand side whenever e be given, no doubt the given problem which is in the form of 1 to the power of infinity. This 1 power infinity means in this manner f of x by 1 plus f of x by x cube function should be 0. Otherwise, which is not equal to 0, this not equal to e. Alafilana 1 plus x whole to the power of 1 by x is equal to e, which is in the form of 1 power infinity. This 1 plus x, when x is equal to 0, this whole function becomes to 0. Then 1 plus 0 nothing but 1, 1 to the power of infinity is satisfied. Such case, we have to determine the value of f of x. So see all of you, solution. First of all, solving the f of x function. So limit of as x tends to 0, 1 plus f of x divided by x cube whole to the power of 1 by x is equal to e. This condition is valid. F of x by x cube, it should be equal to 0. F of x by x cube is equal to 0. To make such a formula can be written as e to the power of limit of as x tends to 0, g of x means 1 by x, f of x means 1 plus f of x by x cube minus 1 plus 1 becomes to 0. This is equivalent to e power limit of x tends to 0, f of x divided by x cube into x nana, fourth degree polynomial equation. Denominator f of x by x to the power of 4 nana, fourth degree polynomial. Now I consider fourth degree polynomial, that what we call least polynomial degree of the equation. Consider the equation, now I write here because this concept also we need. F of x is called the minimum degree of the polynomial means, now I write a4 into x to the power of 4 and a5 into x to the power of 5, so on up to dash dash. This is what we call f of x. Now putting the value here, right? Substituting here, this function becomes e power limit of as x tends to 0. F of x replace, now I write a4 x power 4, a5 x to the power of 5. The process is continuous. Up to several polynomial functions are there, divided by x to the power of 4. Now, when we substitute the limit, first of all simplified, then go for substituting the limits. Otherwise, which is in the form of 0 by 0 form, indeterminate. So, this is equivalent to e to the power of limit of x tends to 0, x power 4 by x power 4 get cancelled. This what we call a4. a5 into x power 5 by x power 4, nothing but a5 into x. The process is continuous. When x goes to 0, this value becomes to 0, only e to the power of a4. This is equivalent to e to the power of a4. But this is equivalent to what be given, that e to the power of 1 on a given question. Given question is e power 1. Now bases are equal, powers equating, which is equivalent to a4 is equal to 1 on a. A4 equal to 1. Remaining a5, a6, all the coefficient value should be 0. What is the reason? After that, whatever the polynomial x be given, while substituting x is equal to 0, entire the function becomes to 0 only. Therefore, f of x is a polynomial equation. We call that is x to the power of 4. We got f of x. Already circle equation be given. Now, very simple manner, you can solve the problem. Please all of you once again explain. Right, come to the point. Limit of as x tends to 0, 1 plus x whole power 1 by x is equal to e. When we substitute x is equal to 0, 1 plus 0 nothing but 1. So, 1 to the power of infinity form. But 1 power infinity is not equal to e. How to determine the value of e? Whenever 1 power infinity form be given, now I write here also better. One more concept also, Nana. Limit of as x tends to a, f of x power g of x is equivalent to 1 to the power of infinity be given. Then to make the formula, e to the power of limit x tends to a, g of x into this is f of x minus 1. This is our standard formula. Limit x tends to a, f of x power g of x is equal to 1 power infinity whenever satisfied. Then to make the formula, e power limit of g of x into f of x minus 1 as x approaches to a. So, same condition we apply, e power limit of x tends to 0, g of x nothing but 1 by x into f of x minus 1, 1 plus x minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, x by x is equal to 1. Limit of a constant value means constant only, that is e power 1. Therefore, the given function answer is e satisfy the relation. In this case, we have to determine f of x value. First to remember this concept, then go for problem. Given problem limit value, limit of 1 plus f of x by x cube whole power 1 by x, as x tends to 0, this value becomes to e. When we say this becomes to 0, f of x by x cube value should be becomes to 0. If this place now I write 0, 1 plus 1 by 0 nothing but infinity, yes, which is in the form of 1 to the power of infinity. Then e power g of x means 1 by x into f of x minus 1. F of x means this total function, 1 plus f of x by x cube minus 1 as x tends to 0. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, f of x by x to the power of 4 none. Now, in this case, we have to determine minimum polynomial of the function we have to calculate. Consider the polynomial function a naught into x power n so on up to dash dash we can write x square x cube value not possible. What is the reason? Suppose if I write x also, if I consider x by x power 4 be given 1 by x cube, 1 by 0 not defined, cannot be determined the value. Due to the reason, consider start with 4th degree polynomial a4 into x to the power of 4 plus a5 into x power 5 so on up to dash dash. The next term is a6 into x power 6 plus a7 into x power 7. The process is continuous. Divide by x to the power of 4. Each and every term divisible by x power 4. After that, we have to substitute the limit. X power 4 by x power 4 get cancelled. We get a4. Next one, a5 into x power 5 by x power 4. Nothing but x. The process is continuous. X goes to 0 substitute. This whole thing becomes to a4. E to the power of a4. That already be given RHS value e power 1. Bases are equal, powers equating. A4 is equal to 1. Therefore, when a4 is equal to 1, f of x is equal to x to the power of 4. Remaining all the coefficients should be equal to 0. What is the reason? You can understand here, x 0 substitute, 0 into a5 0, 0 into a6 0, the process is continuous. We got f of x polynomial and circle be given. Now onwards, very simple manner we can solve, right? Now we have to determine the area, nana. F of x is equal to, or we call y is equal to f of x is equal to x to the power of 4. This is one function. The other one is circle x square plus y square equal to 2, nana. First of all, solving the circle and fourth degree polynomial, we get the required point of intersection, where the curve and the circle intersection of the point we have to determine. So this what we call y is a function of x square. Y square means y equal to x power 4, y square means x power 8 is equal to 2, nana. By trial and error method, if I write x is equal to 1 or x square equal to 1, check 1 to the power of 8 is also 1, 1 plus 1 equal to satisfied. X square equal to 1, x is equal to plus or minus 1. That's all. Now location of the graph, essential. Right, all of you know, y is equal to x to the power of n graph is above the x-axis, even powers be given. This one is the fourth degree polynomial equation. The curve and the circle intersecting at two different points. This point is minus 1 and this point is plus 1. We have to determine common portion of the area. This portion of the area plus this portion of the area. See, this curve also symmetrically both the curves with respect to the y-axis. 2 times of 0 to 1 area, or you can write minus 1 to 0 plus 0 to 1 according to your convenience. This is the fourth degree polynomial equation. Even powers be given concave upward, because x is equal to either negative or positive substitute, curve sign does not changes. Therefore, the required area A is equal to 2 times of 0 to 1. Upper curve means circle area. X square plus y square equal to 2. From here onwards, y is equal to root of 2 minus x square. Square root of 2 means root 2 whole square minus x square minus lower portion of the area means x power 4 dx. Just integrate, we get the required solution. But meanwhile, I need this formula also. Root of a square minus x square is equivalent to x by 2 into root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse of x by a. That is the formula. So, substituting the value 2 times of x by 2 into root of a square minus x square, 2 minus x square over the interval 2 minus x square plus a square by 2, root 2 whole square means 2, 2 by 2 equal to 1 into sin inverse of x by root 2 over the interval 0 to 1. X power 4 integration x power 5 by 5 between the interval 0 to 1. That's all. Once again, x by 2 into root of a means root 2, a square means 2 minus x square plus a square by 2, 2 by 2 means 1, sin inverse of x by root 2 over the interval 0 to 1 minus x power 4 integration x power 5 by 5. So, substituting the upper limit value, x is equal to 1 substitute, 2 minus 1 equal to 1, 1 into 1 by 2, nothing but 1 by 2, plus sin inverse of 1 by root 2, minus lower limit substitute, this becomes to 0, this also becomes to 0, minus 1 by 5. See, calculate, that is equivalent to 2 times of 1 by 2, sin inverse 1 by root 2, nothing but pi by 4, minus 1 by 5. So, 2 multiplied, that is 1 plus pi by 2 minus 2 by 5. So this is equivalent to 5 by 2. Next one, 5 ones are 5, 5 minus 2 equal to 3, 3 by 5. This is the required solution in a square units. These are the best problems are there in our area under the curves. One more problem also now I am going to explain. Ellipse question, but convert change of axis applications. Right? Please write down. Right, all of you? Right. Find the area enclosed between the ellipse between the ellipse 9x square plus 4y square minus 36x, next one plus 8y plus 4 equal to 0, and the line and the line 3x plus 2y minus 10 equal to 0 in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant. Seen all of you? Find the area enclosed between the ellipse 9x square plus 4y square minus 36x plus 8y plus 4 equal to 0 and the line 3x plus 2y minus 10 equal to 0. Nana. We have to calculate this problem. See, first of all, we have our standard formula. Whenever ellipse be given, ellipse and one of the line be given. The line intersecting the ellipse in the first quadrant means no doubt the given equation is called a chord. In this case, we have to determine this area of the portion. How to determine 1/4 area of the ellipse minus line area, we get the required solution. First of all, to make the standard form of the ellipse. Seen in a solution, 9x square, x coefficient separate and x square coefficients combining, y term separate and y square plus 8y plus 4 equal to 0. First two terms 9 common factor, x square minus 4x, 4 common factor y square plus 2y plus 4 equal to 0. This what we call 9 into, to make a perfect square, a square minus 2 into a means x, b equal to coefficient of x by 2, that is 2 nana, 2 to the 4, plus b square means 4, but 4 it's not there, subtract, 4 into, in this case also y square plus 2y, this is 4, y square plus 2 into a means y, b is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 plus 4 equal to 0. Right? This can be written as 9 into, to make a perfect square up to this, x minus 2 whole square minus 4, x minus 2 whole square minus 4 plus 4 into y plus 1 whole square minus 1 plus 4 equal to 0. This is equivalent to 9 into x minus 2 whole square, 9 4 are 36, 4 into y plus 1 whole square minus 4 plus 4 equal to 0, which implies 9 into x minus 2 whole square, 4 into y plus 1 whole square equal to 36. Dividing both sides by 36 to make the standard form. So that is x minus 2 whole square, x minus 2 whole square 9 times divided by 36, 4 times of y plus 1 whole square by 36 is equal to 1. Can be written as x minus 2 whole square by 4 y plus 1 whole square by 9 is equal to 1. This is the standard form of the ellipse. But the given line small x comma small y, that also to convert into same formula. Here x replaced by x minus 2, y replaced by y plus 1. Let us assume capital X is equal to x minus 2, which implies small x is equal to capital X plus 2. Complete convert in terms of capital X comma capital Y. So y plus 1 y plus 1 equal to capital Y. So small y is equal to capital Y minus 1. Now this ellipse equation becomes x square by 4 plus y square by 9 is equivalent to 1. Given chord equation, 3 into small x replace capital X plus 2 plus 2 into small y replace capital Y minus 1 minus 10 equal to 0. So which implies 3 times of capital X, 2 times of capital Y plus 6 and minus 2 minus 12, that is nothing but minus 6 is equal to 0. Please all of you, 3 capital X, 2 capital Y, 3 2s are 6, here minus 2 minus 10 minus 12, minus 12 plus 6 nothing but minus 6 is equal to 0. Makes the intercept form capital X by 2, capital Y by 3 becomes to 1. Now you can apply your formula, otherwise you cannot apply. See Nana, in this case x intercept made by the line is 2 comma 0, this is 2 units, y intercept is 0 comma 3 be given. This is origin. Now in this case area of the ellipse, area A is equal to pi AB square units, pi into that is we need first quadrant. So 1/4 of the area of the square, area of the ellipse, area of the curve, area of the curve is equal to 1/4 area of the ellipse minus chord area. Minus chord area means that is OAB. OAB. Right, Anna? Pi by 4. Instead of A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3, minus half into base means 2, height equal to 3 units. 2 to get cancelled. That implies 3 pi by 2 minus 3 square units. Right? Once again an explained problem, but good problem. Find the area enclosed between the ellipse 9x square plus 4y square minus 36x plus 8y plus 4 equal to 0 and the line 3x plus 2y minus 10 equal to 0. First of all, the given ellipse to make the standard form of the ellipse. So that is 9x square minus 36x, x term separate, y term separate and constant term separately. 9 into x square minus 4x, 4 into y square plus 2y plus 4 equal to 0. If x coefficient negative be given, to make the formula a minus b whole square. X coefficient positive be given, to make the formula a plus b whole square. So 9 into a square minus 2 into a means coefficient of x by 2. A means this is x, b means coefficient of x by 2, plus b square, 2 square equal to 4. But 4 it's not there, immediately subtracting them, plus 4 into, again here also 2 makes the standard formula, a square plus 2 into a means y, b is equal to y coefficient by 2, plus b square means 1 minus 1 plus 4. So 9 into x minus 2 whole square minus 4 plus 4 into y plus 1 whole square minus 1 plus 4 equal to 0. 9 multiplied, 9 into x minus 2 whole square, 9 4s are 36. 4 into y plus 1 whole square minus 4 plus 4 becomes to 0. Therefore, 9 into x minus 2 whole square plus 4 into y plus 1 whole square equal to minus 36 sending right hand side plus 36. To make the standard form of the ellipse, dividing both sides by 36, 9 into x minus 2 whole square by 36 plus 4 into y plus 1 whole square by 36 is equal to 1. 9 ones, 9 fours, 4 ones, 4 nines is equal to 1. The given ellipse moving along the y-axis because a is less than b. So already be given area, either a less than b, a greater than b given, area should be same nana pi ab square units only. Right. This one to make the standard form of the ellipse, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Due to the reason x minus 2 replace, now I substitute capital X, and y plus 1 replace y, capital Y substitute. Now small x comma small y value, in terms of capital X comma capital Y, we should write the solution. So small x is equal to capital X plus 2, small y equal to capital Y minus 1. Now this ellipse becomes x square by 4 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. What about the line equation? 3 into. Generally students made the mistake, up to this okay, they can complete it. After end of the stage, line they are not changing, they didn't get the answer properly also. Due to the reason that x comma y means small x comma small y given line, now the ellipse to convert into capital X comma capital Y. So different. So we cannot intersect any of the portion of the lines. So due to the reason complete to convert in terms of capital X comma capital Y. So 3 into capital X plus 2, 2 into capital Y minus 1 minus 10 equal to 0. 3 capital X plus 2 capital Y, 3 2s are 6, minus 2 minus 10, minus 12. Minus 12 plus 6 nothing but minus 6 is equal to 6 sending right hand side, dividing both sides by 6 to make the intersect formula. 3x by 6 means x by 2, 2y by 6 means y by 3 equal to 1, which is in the form of x by a plus y by b equal to 1. This line meets x-axis at a, y-axis at the point b, 2 comma 0, 0 comma 3. We have to determine area of the ellipse in the first quadrant be given statement. 1/4 area of the ellipse, pi by 4 into AB minus area of the triangle OAB. Pi by 4 into, instead of A is equal to, that is equivalent to 2 and B is equal to 3 minus half into area of this triangle, base is equal to 2 units, height is equal to 3 units. Even you can write OA is equal to 2 units, OB is equal to 3 units. 2 to substitution cancel, 2 to cancel, 3 pi by 2 minus 3 square units, which is the required solution, right? Right, the next question. Find the area enclosed between the curves. Enclosed between the curves y is equal to sin pi x and y is equal to x square minus x and the line x is equal to 2 nana, and the line x is equal to 2. See all of you? Okay. Find the area enclosed between the curves y is equal to sin pi x and y is equal to x square minus x between the line x is equal to 2 nana. Here location of the graph only important. Point of intersection directly cannot be determined. By hit and trial method only we can determine the point of intersection. Right, all of you know? Y is equal to x square minus x. When we substitute x is equal to 0, this curve which passes to the horizon, no doubt, x 0, y 0. X 1 substitute, y is equal to 0, satisfy the condition. Here this is equal to 1 and this point 2 be given. So write the given curve is x square minus x is like this. Right, all of you check. Between 0 to 1, this point is 1. This is 0 point, horizon be given. X 0, y 0, x is equal to 1 substitute, y becomes to 0. Zeros of the polynomial 0, 1. But x is equal to 2 substitute, 2 square equal to 4. 4 minus 2 equal to 2, y is equal to 2, but not necessary y value also. Draw the graph of y is equal to sin x, sin pi x. Please all of you listen now. When we substitute x is equal to 0, this also becomes to 0. When we substitute x is equal to 1, sin 180 is equal to 0. Yes, the given curve is moving like this. Right? After that, x is equal to 2 substitute, sin 2 pi is also 0. Sin 2 pi is also 0. This is the graph. But what we have to determine? Enclosed the area means their point of intersection nearby area. This area we have to calculate. This we don't want. Leave it this area. Eliminating. We have to determine shade portion of this area only. This area we have to calculate. Even otherwise, leave it this one. Empty place like this only, leave it better. Now the required area region bounded by the interval between 1 to 2. This interval, upper curve means x square minus x, x square minus x, lower curve means sin of pi x dx. Just integrate, we get the required solution. X square integration x cube by 3 over the interval 1 by 2. X square by 2, 1 to 2. Cos pi x divided by pi nana over the interval 1 to 2. F of upper limit 2 cube 8, 8 minus 1 equal to 7 by 3 minus 4 minus 1 equal to 3 by 2 plus 1 by pi cos of 2 pi 1 minus of minus cos pi equal to 1. So from these two terms LCM calculate 14 minus 9, that is equivalent to 5 by 6. 5 by 6 plus 2 by pi is the required solution. Right? Check. Right? 2 by pi plus 5 by 6. Right, master? Hello? What? Extreme level of minimum value, minimum level, and also maximum level means minimum level means nothing but to your IIT JEE mains and also your board exams, as well as that is your Karnataka KSET examination. Advanced level questions also completed. Advanced level only one concept left over, that is maximize, minimize function completed, then only for inverse function area, that is extreme level later on we can discuss. Right, Anna?